Hey guys, right here I have a 2015 Kia Proceed 1.6 CRDi SE. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, the side mirrors will automatically fold in, and upon unlocking, the side mirrors will automatically fold out again. The Proceed SE does come standard with Kia's version of a keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. Press this black button to lock the car. And to unlock the car, press the black button once more. This Proceed does have a 6-speed manual. And in conjunction with that keyless entry, keyless start is standard as well. To start the Proceed, just make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the clutch and press the start button to the left of the steering wheel. The second generation Proceed does feature an electric rack and pinion power steering system. Standard on the SE trim is a leather-wrapped steering wheel with sport grips at the 10 and 2 o'clock positions and gloss black highlights on the bottom half. Kia's Flex Steer steering modes makes an appearance on the Proceed SE. The button to choose the modes is located on the right spoke of the steering wheel. There are 3 modes to choose from: Comfort, Normal, and Sport. Comfort lightens the steering to make it easier when parking or when driving around the city. Normal is the default setting, and this mode is ideal for day-to-day driving. Sport tightens up the steering to make it more responsive while cornering or during high-speed driving. The 1.6 CRDi engine in the pre-facelift second generation Proceed can only be paired to a 6-speed manual. To engage reverse, pull a catch below the gear knob and push the gear lever all the way to the left and up. Shifting into reverse, activate the Proceed SE's standard reverse camera with guidance lines that shows up on the 7-inch infotainment display. Rear parking sensors also come on upon engaging reverse. The parking sensors can be turned off via a button just in front of the gear lever. The base of the gear lever and the parking brake lever is covered in leather as well. Standard safety features of the Proceed SE includes 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system with electronic brake force distribution and brake assist, electronic stability control, vehicle stability management, emergency stop signal, hill start assist control, an alarm system with immobilizer, dead locking, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the rear seats. Alright, let's turn on the hazards, lights, front and rear fog lights, take a look at the engine, and roll down the driver's side window. The Proceed SE does come standard with 17-inch 5 twin-spoke machine-finished alloy rims. The rims on this car are wrapped in Hankook Ventus Prime 2 225/45 R17 tyres. Brakes are ventilated discs and solid discs front and rear respectively. The suspension consists of McPherson struts in front and a multi-link setup at the back. The seat is Kia's European-designed C-segment vehicle. First introduced in 2006, the first generation was on sale until 2012 before being replaced by the second generation seat that debuted at the 2012 Geneva Motor Show. The second generation seat recently received a facelift for the 2016 model year. Common to both generations are three body styles, a 5-door hatchback marketed as the Seat, a 3-door hatchback marketed as the Proceed, and a 5-door Estate marketed as the Seat Sports Wagon. For the second generation Proceed, it gets a sportier coupe-like exterior, lowered ride height, and a smaller front grille compared to its 5-door siblings. The 2016 model year facelift did not alter much, with only minor revisions to keep it more competitive. This Proceed gets a 1.6-litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbo diesel inline-4 engine with common rail direct injection. This engine produces 126 horsepower at 4000 rpm and 260 Nm of torque between 1900 and 2750 rpm. With the 6-speed manual, 0 to 62 miles per hour or 0 to 100 kilometers per hour is achieved in 10.5 seconds, and the top speed is 122 miles per hour or 197 kilometers per hour. With a 53-litre fuel tank, combined fuel consumption for the Proceed 1.6 CRDi 126 manual is 65.7 miles per gallon or 4.3 litres per 100 kilometers. Carbon dioxide emissions is 112 grams per kilometer, and the Proceed is front-wheel drive. The Proceed made its UK debut in early 2013. A number of different engines and transmissions are available. For the pre-facelift, the trim levels were VR7, SR7, S, SE, SE Tech, GT, and GT Tech. For the 2016 model year facelift, which went on sale in September 2015, the trim levels were simplified to only 4 trims: SR7, 2, GT Line, and GT. A full list of current Proceed variants available in the UK is listed out in the description box below this video. Exterior features of the Proceed SE includes automatic manual leveling halogen projector headlights, automatic wipers, LED daytime running lights, cornering lights, front and rear fog lights, LED rear lights, rear parking sensors, indicators on the side mirrors, body-colored door handles and side mirrors, and chrome window surrounds. You do have your speaker down there together with some storage and a bottle holder. And your window controls are right here. Both the windows in this car are fully automatic in both ways. You do have your mirror controls right here. And right down here you have the lever to adjust the level of the headlight, the buttons for your interior brightness, as well as the button to turn off your auto start-stop system. But if you do have your auto start-stop system active, the engine will momentarily shut off when you arrive at a stop such as a traffic light or a traffic jam to save that extra bit of petrol or diesel depending on what the car is running on. See the floor mat and door sill for this side, and the driver's seat in this Proceed SE does get full manual adjustments with power lumbar support. This knob controls your seat back, this lever controls your seat height, this bar controls your seat position, and your power lumbar support is controlled using these two buttons right here. To gain access to the back, just locate this lever, pull it, and flip the seat back forward. Since the seat belt is located quite far back from the driver, you do have an extension that you pull out, so you don't have to reach all the way to the back. You can obviously move the extension away if you did not want it obstructing you. Alright, let's go ahead and see how she revs. The Proceed SE does come standard with a dual zone automatic climate control system with all of your controls located right down here. It is quite simple to use. You do have your fan speed, air conditioning, recirculation, rear defrost, different modes, front defrost, your off button, driver side temperature with your automatic mode, and your passenger side temperature with your dual mode. Dual means if you have it turned on, each side will have their own individual temperature controls, but if you turn it off, the driver's side will control the temperature for both sides. Right here you have the button to turn off the vehicle's traction control and your electronic central locking. Standard on the Proceed SE is an integrated head unit that features a 7-inch color touch screen display, various media connectivity options, navigation, and 6 speakers for the sound system. must say, for a stock sound system, the speakers in the Pro Seat do sound quite decent. We are currently in your main Bluetooth audio streaming menu with your current song playing information. You do have the title, artist, album. You can play pause, go back a song, go forward a song. If you hit this part right above, it brings up your list of media options. You do have Bluetooth audio streaming, CD, USB, auxiliary, and iPod connectivity. If you hit the radio button, it allows you to go to your FM AM menus, and you can perform a manual tuning search, look at your list of available radio stations in the area, so on and so forth. If you hit the media button repeatedly, it allows you to go to your different media options as well. Hit this button to turn off the display. You do have your volume and power knob right here, and your seek track buttons down below. Right above, you do have your CD player. It is MP3 compatible, eject button for the CD player. And to the right of the display, the button right at the top allows you to go to your navigation maps, and down below, hit the menu button to bring up your view options, route options, and your traffic information. Hit this part, and you can zoom in and out of the map. Alternatively, if you do not want to use the buttons on the display, you can use this knob to zoom in and out as well. The button at the top left changes your map view. Hit the nav button to bring up your list of navigation options. You can enter your destination via an address, last destinations, address book, parking, points of interest, or continue the last guidance. Your advanced destination input via the map, tour planner, GPS input, and all that. And you can store up to 12 favorite destinations, so you do not need to type in the destination that you want to go to every time you want to go to that particular favorite destination. Press this button to bring up your Bluetooth telephone menu. Right here you do have a keypad to dial a number, your on hook off button for the system, and right down here you can access your phone book, call lists, and your speed dials. Your vehicle settings with your Bluetooth. Right here you can pair a phone, delete a paired phone, search for Bluetooth devices, and all that. System settings with your language, clock, units, reset back to factory settings, and your navigation demo. Your traffic settings, navigation settings, audio settings with your speed dependent volume, sound settings with your bass mid treble, balance and fader, power base, navigation guidance, and your touchscreen sound. And your display settings with your brightness and automatic day-night mode. And hit this button to bring up your destination information, route information, and your traffic information. This knob right here performs a number of functions. For example, just now I showed you it zooms in and out of the map, or if you are in your radio menu, it allows you to tune to your desired radio station. To the right of the central aircon vents in front, these set of buttons right here adjust the clock right there. Within that display, you also do have your date, your door open indicator, and your outside temperature. Front quarter windows. And as shown earlier, this car does have power folding mirrors. If you leave the switch on automatic, that was basically what happened. You lock the car, the side mirrors fold in, you unlock it, the side mirrors fold out. You can manually power fold the side mirrors in just by flicking the switch all the way down. To unfold it, flick the switch all the way up. On the steering wheel, the right spoke houses your cruise control, your flex steer button as shown earlier, and right down here you do have your multi-information display controls. Use the up and down arrows to go through your different menus, and use the return arrow to either enter that menu or reset that value. Right now you do have your average fuel consumption, range, trip B, trip A, user settings, with your door, lights and settings, service indicator, engine temperature, your elapsed time, average speed, instant fuel consumption, and back to your average fuel consumption. Within that display, down below, you do have your mileage. On the left spoke, right down here, you do have your on-hook, off-hook buttons for the Bluetooth telephone system as well as your voice control. Help!
Possible commands are
Cancel! Now, if you activated the voice control function and you did not know what to say, just ask for help and the system will walk you through the list of commands available. Right up here, you do have your mute button, selecting your different media source, your seat track wheel, and your volume wheel. On the left stall, you do have your light and indicator controls. And on the right stall, you do have your wiper controls. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it via this lever right here. You do have some storage down here with a couple of power outlets, as well as your auxiliary and USB ports. You can purchase a cable that plugs into both these ports, and on the other end of that cable will be your iPod connectivity. Cup holders, center armrest with storage down below. Auto dimming, rear view mirror, sunglass holder, and your interior lights right above. The sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and a light. As with most other Hyundais and Kias, if you forget to turn off the light, close the visor and the visor will turn off the light for you. Alright. So I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. To open up the rear hatch, go towards the rear hatch itself and locate a touchpad right down here. Boot space in the Pro seat measures 380 liters with the rear seat backs in place. Fold the rear seat backs down and remove the cargo cover to increase the boot space to 1225 liters. On both sides of the boot are hooks to hang items on and storage areas. To the left, there is a light that illuminates the area, and to the right, there is a power outlet. The boot floor is split into three, with smaller storage areas on either sides and a bigger one in the middle. Underneath this storage area is the vehicle's spare tire and toolkit. You do have your window control right here, with some storage down there together with your bottle holder and speaker. Seat door sill on this side as well. And the front passenger seat does get full manual adjustments with the same set of adjustments as the driver's side, including your height support and power lumbar support. To gain access to the back, pull this lever, move the whole seat forward. I did set the front passenger seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. I do get about this much legroom and about this much headroom. There is a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat, and legroom is not an issue back here. Headroom is a little bit limited, but the seats are comfortable, and yeah, it's quite spacious in terms of legroom back here. You do get storage pockets on the front seat backs, a speaker right there and one on the other side, cup holder down here with some storage, and you do get a grip handle right above with a hook for both sides. Your interior lights right above. The rear seats in the Pro seat do fold down, They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down, then locate the levers on either sides of the headrests, pull it, and flip the seat back down. This car is equipped with privacy glass for the rear windows and the rear windscreen. There is quite a big glove box in the Pro seat. Grip handle right above. And the sun visor for the passenger side does get a vanity mirror. And a light as well, with the same mechanism. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2015 Kia Proceed 1.6 CRDi SE. Thanks for watching and goodbye.